What is up, guys? Captain Bravo here, and I'm gonna be truthful for a minute. I did a take before and I accidentally introduced myself as Wonder to Win. It was quite embarrassing. I was like, nope, click delete and start over. And I also want to tell you a little story about how my life got flipped upside down. No, I'm just I was doing this little video, 30-second PSA video for my class, and you know, I make videos all the time. It's nothing. 30 seconds, please. It took me an hour and a half. I'm not really proud of that, but I had to do a lot of editing, and it was fine. So it was actually fun. I actually enjoyed it. I was like, man, this is fun. I can't wait to do this. I did a little narration before, and then I was going to match the video up to my narration, which it's okay. It took 40 times. But I wasn't even really counting, but it was an unnaturally amount of times. Like 40 may be the average number of times that it took me to get this narration down. It's embarrassingly amount of times. I was like, it's so hard. Everything I do with these videos are usually unscripted. I'm gonna say usually. Okay, they are unscripted. 100%. There is no script. I don't have any pieces of paper in front of me telling me what to say anytime in these videos. 100%. I've been doing that for about 4 or 5. 2008, 7 years. I don't know. I mean, how many years is that? It's too many. The answer is too many years. I've been unscripted, doing commentary narration stuff, and the one time I had a scripted thing I was supposed to say, I wrote it down. It's like, say this. I could not do it 40 times. I'm not kidding. It is embarrassing, but I've never did anything scripted, so that was a completely different experience for me, and I need to work on that. So long story short, too late. Okay, so I got a battle here, and I do get battles every once in a while in OU. It's the same team. I'm sorry. What I'm going to do, I think the crawling to the top will presume when the OU suspect test ends, and I forgot what they're testing. What are they testing? OU. I can't remember. It's been a minute. It's been like a week or so, a week or two maybe since I battled, so I don't really know what they're testing in OU, but I know everything else. It's really weird. Everything is being tested except in UU, but my teams are complete shite, so I don't want to use those right now. So, once the OU suspect stuff is done, I'm going to crawl into the top, we'll resume, and those videos are probably going to be an hour long compared to my other videos, which I'm going to intently try to make between 20 and 25 minutes. 30 minutes max. Yes, that's the plan. I'll also have reviews. Justice League, Throne of Atlantis is going up sometime. I said going up, but I actually have to do it before it goes up. Anyway, I've been talking way too much. I'm sorry. This was not an update video. So, if you're tired of me talking, the skip to the actual battle will be in the description. I mean, at this point, you might as well just stay until I start talking about the battle, which will be right now. Okay, so the things I'm worried about on this guy's team is his Dragonite. One-berry Dragon Dance can be quite annoying. I gotta figure out which Charizard that is. I am not that good to say, hey, that is Charizard X, looking at his team. Or, hey, that's Charizard Y, judging by his team. I guess, and I have a 50% chance of getting it right or wrong. That's how I usually go. Anyway, I also got to worry about the Gothitelle. Don't want it to trap something that doesn't need to be trapped and set up some combines. You know, that shenanigans. Everything else is manageable. And so let's go ahead and get ready with the battle. I'm going to start off with Heatran because I want to get my rocks up to put that pressure on him. If he wants to go into Excadrill, I have Zapdos, which is defensive, and have Heat Wave, and I can hit stuff. So, without further ado, here's the battle. So, I am going to start off with Heatran, and unfortunately I'm on the other side. He's going to start off with Dragonite. Did not really expect it to be Bandit. Don't see Bandit Dragonite that much. So, Quick Superpower is going to take me out. Pretty sure that crit didn't matter, because I don't have any defense EVs. Anyway, I'm going to take this chance to go into Pinsir and set up way too early. It is too early for that. The fact that he went to Excadrill on my Pinsir, saying that I know my Excadrill is faster than your Pinsir, so I'm assuming that's Scarf. I'm going to go to my Slowbro. He's going to go for the Rock Slide. Either that's the greatest bluff in the entire world, or that's Scarf. I'm going to assume it's Scarf for now, because I don't have any other information. I do know that this Dragonite is Bandit, so after the Scald does absolutely nothing, he's going to go for a T-Punch, and I'm going to T-Wave it, because I do that now. Slowbro, I T-Wave everything. I will T-Wave everything. I do not care. So since he's stuck in the Thunder Punch, because he is Banded, I am going to go into Landorus, get a free Earth Power, anything he wants to do. Hopefully he's not going into the Charizard. He doesn't. And Kafable is not going to do anything in this battle because it took way too much from that Earth Power. So I think I'd go for the Earth Power again. No, I'd just go for knockoff. I figured he would switch, but I think I was expecting the Ferrothorn. He goes into Charizard. I'm like, please be Charizard Y. Please be Charizard, not Y. It is not Y. It's not Y. It's not Y at all. And this is a problem because Slowbro is the only thing I have to take this, and I have to T-Wave it first. So unfortunately, Conqueror is not going to do anything in this battle. It wasn't going to do anything anyway because Kafable wins 1-on-1 and Gothly Tail also wins 1-on-1. So I guess I could have knocked off the Gothly Tail, but it's not really important. I'm going to come in with Slowbro. I'm going to take the Dragon Claw, and I'm going to paralyze it. So I want to keep my Slowbro alive because he does still have Dragonite in this thing right here, and I'm going to stay in. Ballsy play, and it pays off. He gets the what do you call it? He gets paralyzed, and I'm able to get a Slack off. So I am going to switch out because I realized how stupid a play that was first turn. Going to my Zapdos. It is defensive, so it can take a hit. Go for the Volt Switch, and I think he predicts the crap out of me, and that's fine. I was really worried. I mean, I was not worried about him predicting that because if this is Jolly Scarf, look at that, did nothing, absolutely zero. So I'm gonna get a Heat Wave off, and definitely gonna leave it in to take another Rock Slide. Don't get flinch. Oh, okay, good. And I'm gonna take this off with a Heat Wave, so that's Rapid Spin out of the way. Even though I can never get rocks up because my Walker died first turn. Anyway, he's going to go into Kafable and he's just going to protect. I don't know what the point of this move was. He just gave me lefties. And he's going to lefties too. But I don't think it's worth it because I'm also healing. So I also have Roost. It's completely useless. He does get a heal ball off, which unparalyzes his Charizard and his Dragonite, which is a problem. But I am just going to... Why did I focus blast? I keep wanting Ferrothorn to come out. He's not going into Ferrothorn. I'm going to focus blast, hit the Dragonite, get a knockoff. Knockoff literally saves me from getting knocked out by Outrage. I'm going to focus blast again just in case he wants to go into the Ferrothorn. Here I should have focus blast again because I did not know that if you die while trying to perform a knockoff, you do not knock off the item. That makes perfect sense. It's the same thing with Rapid Spin and the same thing with something else. I think Rapid Spin is the only thing that's similar to that. But that made perfect sense. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know that. So I could have just went for another Focus Blast because I basically did nothing because he lefties and stuff. So we have Charizard versus Zapdos. This Charizard is very unparalyzed. I need to fix that because I have a fever and the only prescription is more paralyzations. That sounds horrible. I thought right here he would go into Ferrothorn. He's just going to go for the Dragon Dance all in my face as if I don't have T-Wave. I'm like, okay, if you're going to be like that way, I'm just going to T-Wave. So I T-Wave again, hopefully not getting the Ferrothorn, but actually getting Charizard. It works. I go for a Slice Shot because I was like, is this going to do more? It didn't do more. It did less. It did less than Scald. So it's fine. With this being T-Waved and me able to put pressure on Kafable to not Heal Bell it again, I'm fine with Slowbro dying. I'll go into my Pinsir. Here, I was like, please don't have T-Wave. And he goes for Elite Seed, and that's pretty much game. That's it. Pinsir with +2 is done. So he's gonna die to a return or early return, which makes it a flying move, and he's gonna protect for no reason. Thank you. It's like faking out a Rhyperior. Does 2 damage, and I get it back with leftovers. But good job. You took 10% from yourself using Life Orb and Palm. I see it way too much, people. This has got to stop. Unnecessary protecting and unnecessary hitting Fake Out just because you can hit Fake Out. It's got to stop. So that's going to be the game. He wasn't keeping a scarf, a second Scarfer. I got popped in EU because the dude had a second Scarfer. I think I still won though. I can't remember that or not. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game. Hope you enjoyed the story before the game. And I have like 2 more save battles that are going to be sprinkled into my content. So just see it here and there. And I hope you stay tuned for my next video. And I'm going to stop talking now. Bye. Oh yeah, be sure to hit me up on Twitter. I'm trying to stay active on it. I will show you, I like videos with comic, anime related and stuff like that. If you want to talk to me, ask me questions or anything, hit me up on Twitter. Okay, bye.